What's going on? Last video that I made was 2 months ago, maybe. I bought the Civic. I think I showed the Civic and what was going on with that. I've made a few videos since then that I just never did anything with. So I'm just gonna take place from right here. I'm working on a couple of things today. It's Saturday, so kind of taking a break from regular work and doing some stuff for myself that I've been putting off for a while, so I'll show you what happened. So since last time I posted a video of the RX7, car was hit, unfortunately, by the driver's door. I think I put a picture in the last video. So yeah, it was time to do some other things. So here you can see is what's left of the front lip. I cut it off today, and then here's one of the fenders. This is the fender that got hit. Since when I put it on the car, the front lip, the fenders, and the side skirts were already molded together. They were done a while ago, I don't know when, but I had to cut everything, make a big mess, itchy fiberglass. So that's what's left of those. And then I was going to keep the side skirts. The reason I cut the fenders in the first place was to keep the side skirts on the car, because I was going to use them still, but I decided against it. Oh, and since then I added these Celica GT mud flaps. They look pretty good. They fit really well, but as you can see, no more side skirts. They're over there. It was just time to get shit done on this car. As you can still see what's left of the fender still attached to it, which is an interesting way that they did it. But yeah, the car is going to get worked on now, actually, hopefully pretty actively every day. Step over these. So this is what I'm working on right now. This is the front body kit. I have no idea what kind of kit it is. I'm just going to assume it's a Mariah kit or something like that. I don't know. It's an old kit. It was in the 80s, so whatever wide body kits were made back then, this is one of them. Doing some sanding on this bumper right now. All of these little clear coat spots are like rough paint coming up, and I'm just going to get it down smooth everywhere, and then kind of rough it up with like some 80 grit, and then do some repairs on this broken part. Like I put a piece of wood under here to kind of hold it together straight while I sand. And then here's the fenders. The fenders actually aren't bad. They're misshapen right in the middle. They're kind of pushed in, so they need to be pushed back out, and I'm not really sure how to do that. So we'll figure that out, because they're pushed in from, like, I guess when they open the door, after this car had sat for a while, they push these inward. So I'm gonna do these next. I'm gonna sand them down. Not today, probably, because it's gonna take me a while to get all this stuff together. I got the quarters off this car. I managed to cut them. This is what it looked like underneath them, which is pretty horrible. It's crazy how that happens. But here's the other part of the bumper. I'm piecing this back together right now. I'm going to repair this glass sunroof. It's missing one of these little nubs on the other side. That'll go on the car, which will be super cool to have. Yeah, maybe you can... Wow, the camera's off. All this needs to be sanded smooth before I repair it. The traffic is probably coming up really loud on this video, so sorry about that. Here's my old hood that I used to test spraying. Hold on. Doesn't like the color of the hood for whatever reason. There we go. Kind of. That's my old hood. I tested the spray gun on it, but it was sitting over in those weeds, so now it's no longer probably usable. I tested out this like glittery paint idea that I had, and it was an absolute failure. But anyways, here's the other side. They came off pretty nice, but the problem is it's really stiff. It's so I want to do some repairs and kind of strengthen it up a little bit from behind, because as you can see on this guy, there's a little bit of metal still on there that I need to kind of get off. I'm going to use a like a wire wheel to get that off, and then figure out how I'm going to attach it to the car. I don't want to do rivets because I've seen some cases where rivets go poorly because they rust from underneath the rivets and the whole car falls apart, kind of like how that looks. But that being said, this is all a learning experience. I don't expect it to be perfect, but I would like to do a pretty good job with everything. That's why I'm, taking my time to sand this. I'm not going to do repairs on two separate bumper pieces. I'm going to put them together first, I think, and then repair. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out because I'm not really sure. I guess I could do some repairs and then put them together and then re-break a few things if I need to tweak it. But it's exciting for me to finally start doing this. It's the last day of summer, so hopefully it's much less hot. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, I have some of the fiberglass cloth and resin, but I'm still need to get used to using that, and I'm also I need to pick up a new thing of Bondo glass to do these repairs. Like for the edges and stuff, I figure that's probably my best route, to kind of clean up the edges and fill in those little divots that I'm sanding out. But other than that, it's it's coming together. This front bumper right here, I snagged at the junkyard the other day for my Civic because it has a grill, and it's a 97-98 bumper, or 96 through 98 bumper, I'm pretty sure. And what's on my car right now is a 99 to 2000. So the headlights are different, and I forgot to grab headlights while I was there, or I didn't find them or whatever. But I'm getting a headlight. I need to get a driver's fender because, as you can see, this one's all buckled, but it'll replace this ugly guy. I'm going to sand down and paint. It's getting shit all over today from those birds up there. But new headlights, new bumper. The wheels I'm going to leave for right now. I ordered the rest of the stuff for the turbo. So I have this Garrett right here from, it's Era 42 Garrett TBO 363 from a Volvo. I think I've maybe mentioned that in the last video. So I have that. I ordered a manifold. I have injectors in this box right here, 450cc DSM injectors. I've got P28 ECU at home. I just need to order a base mat for Walbro 255, new injector O-rings, intercooler kit, AEM wideband, and stuff like that. So that's all coming this week, and hopefully I can get both of the cars doing cool shit within the next month. So hopefully people are interested. I'll try to do better at recording more often. I'm thinking about buying an actual camera to use for videos, pictures of part out cars like this 5 Series BMW wagon. I've started to take apart, but I'm kind of over it right now, so I'm doing this instead. But yeah, for posting eBay ads and taking videos and stuff like that. So yeah, stay tuned for cool shit.